Hey, hey. Welcome to Stop the Idiot. I am the huge one, aka the idiot, Dave Coco from KocoSports.com or KocoSports.net. It takes you to the same place. It's where the world comes to kick ass, your home for combat sports and above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. This is the year of the nerd. We are answering tons of questions on social media. If you'd like to be part of Stump the Idiot, all you have to do is go on the Twitter machine, put at KocoSports, at KOCO Sports, send me a question, and I will answer it. You can do it on anything on social media, but hey, Twitter would be cool. All right, send us tons of questions, and then I'll give you my answers as an idiot, and then guess what? Biggity bam, biggity boom, world peace. That's how it works, right? All right, so this question's from Franyelly, one of the original members of the Internet Infantry, and he asks, recently I watched a video in which Al Snow explained the meaning of the term jobber and how people have been using wrong. Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go. What does the term jobber mean to you? And during your time as a booker promoter, were there inside terms that you or your peers used? On yeah, there's inside terms all the time. And the thing is, like, especially when you have an industry that thinks it's all secretive, there's like inside terms, but the words change. Um, you know, and usually I don't use the word jobber. I try not to use the word jobber because I've met a lot of enhancement talent. And they actually hate it. It's like, oh, it's so insulting. I can't fucking believe it. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to insult someone at their craft. So, yeah, jobbers means just how anyone that loses. I try not to use inside terminology on my podcast too much for the simple fact that a lot of people think it means a lot of different things. You have historians like Wrestling Ranted who thinks it means this. You have people in a business that are like it thinks it means this. And then the thing is too with the words like gimmick and jobber and all that, the words evolve and people just use it a little way too much. So the word jobber to me is just a mean way of saying enhancement talent, a mean way of saying to get someone else over. But the thing is, jobbers are so fucking important. This is the thing as a former promoter slash former booker slash wrestling super nerd, jobbers, aka enhancement talent, if they could get over, that is the most valuable thing in the world. If you can have a guy that doesn't need to win and he's over, it could be a comedy shtick, it could be a local hero shtick, it could be an underdog shtick, whatever the situation is, that's worth millions of dollars. It's easy to pretend to be John Cena. It's easy to be Roman Reigns. Fuck it, yeah, it's just easy. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna win. Dun, dun, dun. But to get over it, that's why it still shocks me to this day. I think one of WWE's biggest mistakes was breaking up the three-man band. I would have just kept them together forever. Santino, he was enhancement talent. So yeah, um, but yeah, I actually used enhancement talent a lot. I just used them a lot, and I tried to get them over. Like and not that, but sometimes if they're over enough, no one will know that they're jobbers. Like an example of this when I was booking was a wrestler named Cousin Dale. Cousin Dale never fucking won. I don't ever remember him winning. But fucking every 2 or 3 months, he would have a hardcore brawl that fucking packed the place in. Never fucking won any of these hardcore brawls. But fuck, they packed the place and it was great. People cheered for him. So anyone that can get over without winning is probably the most valuable thing in the world. And with that said, jobber is kind of like an insult. It's an insult to them, and I don't know what Al Snow's definition is. And that's the thing. Everyone has a different definition. When you have a bunch of inside terminology that means a bunch of different things to a lot of different people, any asshole can go on here and be like, it means this, blah, 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 like work rate. Oh, he's a worker. Yeah, that means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. But, some asshole will come on here and be like, I'm so confident this is what it means. And you're just like, no, that's not what it means to everyone. You know, if someone says, is he a good worker? That means a lot, something totally different on the Florida indie scene as compared to the WWE scene, as compared to the YouTube scene. So the reason I don't like inside terminology is because the words evolve quickly and they mean something else to so many different people. And I don't like where words are not clear and people change the definition so they can feel smart. I just don't. I was like, all right, what's a jobber to you? But a jobber to me is an insulting word for enhancement talent. And that's it. Like, like I said with Cousin Dale. I don't remember Cousin Dale ever winning. If attendance dipped, we're like, next week, Cousin Dale in the main event in a hardcore brawl. That's going to be legendary. And the fucking fans were like, yeah, it's going to be legendary. And that poor bastard just got the shit kicked out of him all the fucking time. So, yeah, that's what it means to me. I'm sure it means something else to different people. And that's why on this channel, I try not to use inside terminology too much. Just because I I'm smart enough to realize I'm dumb, and I'm smart enough to realize dumb people try to be smart by thinking they know the fucking definition of a word that always changes. So yeah, jobber to me, insult to enhancement talent. All right, so like, comment, subscribe, order my book, Operation Freak Show. I don't think I used the word jobber in it, to the best of my knowledge. And check me out on Coco Plays. It's my Let's Play channel. And this is the year of the nerd. Tweet me at KocoSports any questions. Franyelly, much love. Thank you for being an internet infantry for so long. And hopefully we can rebuild it to something you're proud of. Did I say like, comment, subscribe? Like, comment, subscribe! And with that, I am over. Bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum.